Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Saturday. It is September the 2nd, 2017. Gonna look at the stakes races 9, 10, 11, and 12 from Saratoga. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. So let's get on to it. Races 9, 10, 11, and 12. The ninth race from Saratoga is the 110th running of the Saranac Stakes, Grade 3, purse $300,000. It's for 3-year-olds here. Field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 1,800 meters or a mile and 1/8 on the Mellon Turf Course. For years, this race used to always be run at a mile 3/16. I think about 2 years ago they cut it back to a mile and 1/8. Don't know why. Mile and 1/8. My top pick in this one, I like the number 3 horse Master Plan. I'm going to go 3, 2, 4, 8 in the Superfecta. 3, 2, 4, 8 Super. Top pick number 3 Master Plan. 10-1. Javier Castellano for Todd Pletcher, who trains his 3-year-old colt at a Twirling Candy. Most recently, this horse has started on the 15th of July at Delaware Park. Mile and 1/8 in the Grade 3 Kent. Horse finished second by 6 lengths that day. Sat second most of the race. And, just couldn't catch the winner. I think coming here to Saratoga, where this horse is run not to a successful start, but an okay start as a 2-year-old. I think coming here, this horse should do a lot better, because the racetrack just suits this horse a lot better. Start before in the Stanton at Delaware, mile 16, June the 10th. Horse won by 1 1/4 lengths. Was just over even money that day. This horse quickened up nicely and had a very easy victory. An all-around great race. And then the Peter Pan at Belmont on the soft mile on the 8th, May 13th. Horse finished 5th by 20 1/4 lengths, or 20 1/2 lengths to be exact. This horse beat one horse home. The dirt, I don't know if it's to this horse's liking. I don't know if Belmont was to his liking. I think this horse is a little bit of a better turf horse, and plus it was his first start since March 25th. That came at Maidan on the mud, mile 3/16 in UAE Derby. Horse finished third by 1 1/4 lengths, and he's closing up well, but closing up a little bit too late. Was third best. The 2 in front of him, Thunderstone, Epicarius, those two were fighting back and forth, but this horse got third. It was an okay run. And then the OBS Championship at Ocala, this horse won by 2 1/2 lengths. A very easy victory, closing up well. He should like this race course. I think I'll have a good run, so he'll be my top pick here. So to recap my bets for the 9th from Saratoga, it's the 110th running of the Grade 3 Saranac. Gonna go 3 horse Master Plan. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 4, 8 in the Superfecta. So now let's get on to race number 10 from Saratoga. 10th race is the 126th running of the Spinaway. Grade 1 purse $350,000. It's for fillies, 2-year-olds. Field of 5 horses going the distance of ground here of 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs on the main track. And people always ask me, why do I show the diagram? It just gives me a second to look down at my notes, so just bear with me. 7 furlongs, 1,400 meters. My top pick in this one, I like the number 4 horse, Pure Silver. Gonna go 4, 1, 3, 2 in the Superfecta. 4, 1, 3, 2 Super. Top pick number 4 in a single in the multi-race for me. Pure Silver. Even money here. John Velasquez for Todd Pletcher, who trains his trio colt out of Mission Impassable. Most recently, this horse had a start on the 12th of August at Saratoga. 6 1/2 furlongs in the Grade 2 Adirondack. Horse won by 9 1/2 lengths. He didn't break on top that day, but shortly after the start, he went straight to the lead and didn't look back. A very easy going away victory. It doesn't get any easier than that. Before that, his start came in the Lynbrook against state-bred horses at Belmont. 6 furlongs, July 16th. Horse won by 1 1/2 lengths that day. Broke on top in that field of 4 horses and just walked in the park. A very easy race for this horse that day. And then the main special weight at Belmont, 5 1/2 furlongs, June 22nd. Horse won by 1 1/2 lengths. Didn't break all so well that day. He has a tendency of not breaking good in certain starts. He didn't break that good, but shortly after went straight to lead and didn't look back. A very easy victory. This horse is a speedy horse. I'm going to try and beat the Chad Brown horse here, and I think this is the horse to do it. So I'll be a single in the multi-race for me. So to recap my bets for the 10th from Saratoga, it's the 126th running of the Grade 1 Spinaway. Going to go with the 4 horse Pure Silver. Going to go 4, 1, 3, 2 in the Superfecta. To race number 11 now from Saratoga, it's the featured on the program. The 11th race is the 64th running of the Woodward, presented by Naira Bets, Grade 1 purse $750,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 5 horses going the distance of ground here of 1,800 meters or a mile and 1/8 on the main track. Mile and 1/8, 1,800 meters. And again, I don't like giving out the favorite all the time, but I think in this race you have to. That's going to be the 2-horse Gun Runner. He's a single in the multi-race wager again for me, so I'm going to have two singles to begin to in the middle of the pick 4 basically. So my top pick number 2 Gun Runner, but in the superfecta, I'm going to go 2-1-4-3. 2-1-4-3 super. My top pick and single, number 2 Gun Runners, 2-5. Florent Geroux is on the Steve Asmussen train, 4-year-old colt out of Candy Ride. Most recently, earlier in August 5th at Saratoga, mile and the 8th in the Grade 1 Whitney. Horse won by 5 1/4 lengths that day. You know, he was carrying 124 pounds, but it might have been about 125 because he actually, a horse down the backstretch lost a shoe, and it actually got attached to this horse's tail, but did affect his horse. He was on the lead all throughout, had a very easy driving away victory that day. An all-around great race on a track that could have been probably rated wet fast, I would say. But, you know, it was a great race. Start before the 17th of June at Churchill, Mount Nathan and Stephen Foster. Horse won by 7 lengths. Again, it was against nobodies, but he was on the lead all throughout and just went away with it. A very easy victory. And then in the at Maidan, March to 25th, a mile and a quarter on the mud in the Dubai World Cup. Horse finished second by 2 1/4 lengths. You know, he set the pace most of the race, got caught right by the 16 pole by Arrogate, who ran probably the race of his life. But this horse, you know, he ran a decent second place finish against some tough horses. Before that, won the Razorback at Oaklawn and won the Clark at Churchill very nicely. He's a very nice horse here. I think he'll run a big one, and he's a single in the multi-race for me. So to recap my bets for the 11th from Saratoga, it's the 64th Woodward. I'm going to go with the 2-horse Gun Runner. I'm going to go 2-1-4-3 in the superfecta. To race number 12 now from Saratoga, the 12th race. It's the 22nd running of the Glen Falls Stakes. Grade 3, purse $200,000. It's for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 2,200 meters or a mile and 3/8 on the inner turf course. Mile 3/8. My top pick in this one, I like the number 4 horse, number 4 War Flag. I'm going to go 4-7-8-1 in the superfecta. 4-7-8-1 super, top pick number 4, War Flag. 3-1, Jose Ortiz for Shug McGay, who trains his 4-year-old filly at a Warfront. Most recently, his horse had a start on July 30th at Monmouth, mile and the 8th, and the Grade 3 Matchmaker. Horse finished second by 3/4 of a length that day. You know, sat back on nearly last for most of the race, closed up well at the end, wasn't a half-bad race that day. I think getting the extra 2 furlongs today to a mile and 3/8, horse should have a better closing kick. But start before June the 18th at Monmouth, mile and a quarter, optional 50 claimer, horse won by half length. It was the horse's first start stateside, didn't break all that well. It was actually last most of the race up until the quarter pole, and then he had a great turn of foot and destroyed the field. A very easy victory after that, but you know, he has to work on the braking, but you know, he is a closer here. Plus that June 18th start was his first start in nearly 11 months. His start before came in France at Chantilly, July the 10th, a mile and a quarter in the Prix Stakes. Horse won by 3/4 of a length. He quickened up nicely from the back of the pack and had a very easy victory that day. And then the Prix de Léons at Chantilly, a mile through 16th on their all-weather. Horse won by a neck that day. Again, he quickened up nicely, had a very easy victory with a low weight of 120 pounds. Carrying 118 pounds here today, getting a Jose Ortiz leading rider. I think this horse will run a very big one, so he'll be my top pick. So to recap my bets for the 12th from Saratoga, it's the 22nd running of the Glen Falls. I'm going to go with the 4-horse War Flag. I'm going to go 4-7-8-1 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck.